As of my last video on Duolingo, ticker symbol DUOL, Duolingo has dropped more than 40% from my time of posting at, I think, November 10th, 2025 to now. It went from $192 and some change to $112. Now, people are pointing to AI and AI translation as the reason why why Duolingo is falling and why no one will, there's not going to be a need for people to learn languages. And AI might be the reason why it's falling, why people are selling, because there's a sentiment, people thinking this. But I don't believe, I'm going to repeat this again, AI is not going to replace the need for people to learn languages. And in my opinion, Duolingo isn't going to fall or isn't going to go bankrupt or whatever because of AI translation and AI products. There's a different reason why. I'll get into there. But think about it, okay? Just because we've had Google Translate for at least 10, 15 years now, we don't need AI products. Has that replaced people's need to buy or people's wanting to buy or subscribe to services like Rosetta Stone or Babbel or I guess in this case Duolingo? No, right? Just imagine people are saying, oh, now you can just translate, you can use AI products to just translate whatever people. Imagine you're dating someone, or let's say you're married to someone, right? You guys, it's in the morning, right? You wake up and then your significant other says, buenos dias. Or they say, I don't know, 早上好, or whatever. They say good morning in a different language. And then you're just like, huh? Oh, wait, give me a second. Let me put on my AI translation product or AI translation glasses or whatever so that I can understand you. Is that going to happen? The thing about it, the reason why people learn languages, you can already translate things. People learn languages in order to learn their culture or to be able to better communicate, right? Because it's not like people don't want to rely on AI products because it just feels better to communicate one-on-one without any intermediary, right? It's the same thing with having a translator. You can have translators, but then it just feels better. It feels more, you feel closer, right? You establish a better relationship with people when you're talking to them in their own language or they're talking to you in their own language or in your own language, right? AI is not going to replace the need for learning products. The reason why Duolingo is garbage, in my opinion, is because their product, the only quote-unquote moat to their product is a Snapchat streak, right? That's the only reason why they have returning people. They are returning customers. It's garbage. You don't learn anything. Use the product. I keep saying this. Peter Lynch, One Up on Wall Street. You have a upper hand as opposed to people in those ivory towers because you use the products, right? You're not door dashing everything. You're not getting your butler to buy things for you. You actually go to the stores, right? You go to Walmart. You see how the business is doing. You go to Nike and you see how their business is doing. Whereas these people are just relying on the data dependent. How well has data dependency been working for everyone? Not well. You see the sentiment scores, you see the inflation reports, and you see you look out and you see your actual friends, you see actual coworkers, you see actual people, and that's how you get your data, right? And when you're only looking at data, oh, there's a lot of returning customers for Duolingo. Great, because there's a Snapchat. There's a lot of returning people for Snapchat because there's a Snapchat streak. People have loss aversion. They don't want to lose that Snapchat streak. Their only moat is a Snapchat streak. That's why they're garbage. It's not because AI is replacing the need for learning languages or the wanting to learn language. People learn languages because they think it's cool, right? People learn Japanese because they want to watch anime without reading subtitles. They like the culture, right? They want to find a Japanese baddie. That's why people learn languages, not just because there's Do you understand what I'm saying? AI, and this isn't just for Duolingo. This is for a lot of other things, right? I can't think of anything off the top of my head because I'm just rambling at this point. But AI does not replace the yearning to learn something, right? In the same way, you can create a machine that helps you just score baskets, but it's not as cool as if you could score baskets through your own hard work and determination yourself. if you've seen Harry Mack videos, right, where he just freestyles off the top of his head, off the top of his dome, that's super, super cool, right? But if you just saw an AI agent do it, it's not cool because there is a level of effort and a level of like stick to it if it with stick to it, stick with it if whatever. There's a level of perseverance that people admire when you're doing these things, right? It's the same thing with creating artisanal like artistry, right? You can AI generate something, or if someone could just paint it themselves. What's cooler, right? Typing a prompt and then getting AI to generate something, or actually painting it. And people will buy those painted products. People will watch the videos of Harry Mack freestyling. People will watch people playing basketball over machines that just calculate everything. The AI doesn't replace the need for people to have relationships with other people and for people to kind of respect the kind of diligence and the perseverance that people put in honing a craft, right? And again, with language, we've had Google Translate forever. Hello? AI agents do basically the same thing, maybe a little bit better. That's not the reason why Duolingo is crashing. Oh, it is. Okay, technically it is the reason why Duolingo is crashing, because people are the sentiment behind AI replacing language learning. That's why people are selling the stock. But I'm saying that if there is another language learning app or language learning software or something that actually does a really good job in getting customers to learn a language, right? And they have some type of moat. Maybe they produce some other way of learning it, or they have some proprietary, I don't know, whatever, right? That's AI. AI might be able to replace the need to learn a language, but people still want to learn languages, right? And just because there's AI doesn't make that new company or new product that develops some way to actually get people to learn languages, it doesn't make that company uninvestable. I think that Duolingo is uninvestable because, again, they don't have a moat. No one's learning anything. All they are, like, the best thing they had was a good marketing team, right? And that marketing team left already. That's what I'm saying. Okay, and I don't think it can go lower, in my opinion. And that's it. That's this video on Duolingo, kind of talking about just because there's AI and AI can do something doesn't replace the need or want, right? Or else people wouldn't go to the NFL, because why watch people that have like a 60% accuracy over a machine that has 100% accuracy, or like 89 or like a 99% accuracy? Because people enjoy watching people be good at things. People enjoy talking to people. Think about, like, if you speak a second language, right? And then you know that there's some American person that only speaks English. And then which one's more attractive? Someone that, like, they like you so much that they learned a language in order to talk with you and communicate with you in your mother tongue, or someone that just puts on glasses and puts on some like AI voice translator and talks to you like that? AI translation is not going to be the death of language learning products. Crappy language learning products are only dying because they're crappy and have no moat and they don't actually teach you anything. Use the product. And when you use the product, you'll understand that you don't learn anything. I did Duolingo Korean for like, I think probably like 3 months. I don't remember much. They never taught me how to conjugate. I don't even know how to conjugate. Hello? Garbage app. That's it. Me just ranting about Duolingo and how it's a garbage company. No moat. No durable competitive durable advantage. That's why I think it's uninvestable. Not because some AI product might replace the need for learning languages. All right. Peace. Bye.